Hi there, these comments are for SM, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you are doing my free TOEFL speaking practice test evaluation. I offer this at onlinetoeflcourse.com. So you have chosen the first topic. What is better when preparing for an exam, studying alone or studying with a group? So now I'm going to listen to your response, and probably I have the rubrics here. I have a modified version of the TOEFL IBT independent speaking rubrics right here. So I'm going to listen to your response one time, and the second time I will give you some comments. And also, I will give you an explanation of what your speaking level is and why. Okay, here we go.
I prefer studying alone rather than studying with a group of friends. I feel that studying alone will give me a perspective of what to concentrate on during my course of the exam and what to concentrate on during the study. And I feel studying alone will keep me focused on what subjects I'm weak on and help me concentrate on those particular subjects. While working in a group makes a person feel very distracted because there are various topics which are going about, and there's lots of distraction and chaos which comes up during the course of group study. And I think that's the problem which I have with group study, and I like studying alone.
Okay, so you're having a little bit of trouble managing your time here, and you're kind of getting in a rush. I could tell at the end. I heard your watch beeped at 45 seconds. Okay, so I'm looking at the rubrics here. So let's take a look at it. Yeah, I think you have a lot of good things going on. I'm not going to quite put you in the 3 area. I'm going to put you to about 22 points out of 30, 2.83 out of 4. So I think there are some improvements you can make, I think, with delivery and maybe even topic development that can help you score higher here. So let's listen to your response one more time. All right.
I prefer studying alone rather than studying with a group of friends. I feel that studying alone will give me a perspective.
Now, what you can do here, maybe use the word because, and then you can connect those 2 separate sentences together. This helps you with your language use. You need a little bit better control over your grammar. So by combining those sentences and using an adverb clause, that's going to show you have a little bit better organization or better control of your grammar.
Perspective of what to concentrate on during my course of the exam and what to concentrate on during the study.
Okay, so concentrate, that K or that G, those are 2 consonant sounds you can probably practice a little bit more. The K and the G consonant sounds. Now, once you bring this idea up, at this point, you need a specific example to support.
And I feel studying alone will keep me focused on what subjects I'm weak on and help me concentrate on those particular subjects. While working,
Say, for example, last quarter, when I was preparing for an exam in biology, instead of studying in a group, I studied alone in that study session, and I was able to master the concepts better because I had no distractions. So you need to bring up some example here to help support this idea, and that shows a little bit more depth to your idea.
in a group makes a person feel very distracted.
It makes a person, but how about makes me distracted? I would focus this on you and on your experiences, because that's what you're doing here. You're trying to use specific examples from your own experience to help support this idea.
Because there are various topics which are going about.
Okay, various. When you use the word various, you need to pronounce that V with a little bit more vibration. So that's a 3rd consonant sound I think you can work on. So now we have the K, we have the G, and then we have the V, as in very or various.
and there's lots of distraction and chaos which
You
comes.
see, here's your problem. You're trying to get into that counter argument about why you don't want to study in a group. You don't have enough time to do that. So the best thing you can do here is if you want to include the counter argument, you might do it in the beginning. You might want to say something, well, even though some prefer to study in groups, I think studying alone is better because I can concentrate better and ultimately I can score higher on my tests. Then you say, first of all, I like studying alone because I can concentrate better. Or I also like studying alone because I'll get higher marks on my exams. And then you provide examples for both of those ideas and don't worry about the counter argument. I mean, if you had 2 or 3 minutes to answer this, I would say yes, do it. But you don't have enough time, Sagar, to worry about that opposite view. And notice between 38 and 47 seconds, you get really rushed.
Up during the course of group study, and I think that's the problem which I have with group study, and I like studying alone.
See, you kind of ran out of time at the end. You got a little bit hurried there. Okay, so I think my score is actually pretty accurate. I'm going to put you at 2.83 out of 4, 22 points out of 30. So I think topic development, you need a little bit better organization of your ideas. And remember that you need very specific details to support your generalizations, right? Language use. You can probably improve your advanced type grammar, combining sentences a little bit more. That means that you need to improve your knowledge of noun clauses, adjective clauses, and adverb clauses. The complex sentence is important for you. That can help you to express ideas on a little bit more advanced level. Delivery, you need at least those 3 consonant sounds that I mentioned you need to work on. You can also work on, it's called thought groups and blending. You want to group ideas together in thought groups of 4 or 5 stressed syllables, and you do that in the sentences that you're speaking. And you also want to work on varying your intonation. All right, and there you go. So thank you for completing the free TOEFL speaking practice test evaluation. And guess what? I have a TOEFL speaking bootcamp course. I know you're not going to solve all these problems by doing one practice test. You'll probably, if you're like many students, you'll need to complete hundreds of practice tests before you score closer to 26 out of 30, right? So if you need a space to complete your practice test and you want to get feedback from me, a qualified TOEFL speaking specialist with more than 25 years of TOEFL teaching experience, all you need to do is to join my online TOEFL course. Guess what? It's only $45 a month. That's it. And I will provide you speaking feedback just like I'm providing you now. And I will support you while you're one of my students. And I will help you reach your goals. All right? And thank you for completing this free TOEFL speaking practice test. For more information, you can go to onlinetoeflcourse.com.